All right. Well. Actually, screw it. I think we're just going to start the stream just a little early. Let's go game. Okay, so here we are. This is Modern Skyblock 3. No, it's not. It's Pong, you're telling me. No, it's Modern Skyblock 3. It is. It really is. This is the new loading screen, which was meant to be a surprise. But Pixel kind of let slip on another sub-channel in Discord that he showed us a screenshot. Although, honestly, I need hard mode when it comes to Pong. I've been playing Pong for... I played Pong long time ago. I grew up on Pong. And this is actually slow. I need it to be a spot quicker if it's going to keep my attention. Hell, I was even opening up Windows and other programs while waiting for this little ball to come back over to my side of the screen. There was just so much stuff I could do in between any of my hits, and I inadvertently managed to get like 3 points with not even really concentrating that much. So there is that. Well, hey Algie, how you doing? Yeah, my holidays, well, actually I didn't really have much of a holiday. I had public holidays off, but that was about it, really. And yeah, things are alright. Can't complain. Can't complain too much. Now, I suppose the question goes out to Algie, who's in chat. How much have you actually seen of progress lately? Cause yeah, I don't know how much I should backfill while I'm just here idly playing Pong, not really paying that much of attention. Oh, he's completely out of the loop. Okay, so what do you remember last? Apart from, actually, I don't know if you're around for when Modern Skyblock 3 alpha test was come. Okay, since Christmas. Okay, so you haven't like missed out too much. I don't think. Christmas, New Year's. Yeah. I wonder how if this Pong is actually slowing down the actual load. Where did I get up to? Well, we got up to what Pixel terms as tier 2 of the quests. I managed to get a lot of the tier 1 quests done. So we've progressed. I've actually progressed even to some of the tier 3 mods within the pack. Oh, this is your first info on Modern Skyblock 3. Oh, okay, well, there is a Modern Skyblock 3. I am playtesting for Pixel. And Modern Skyblock 3 is very different to Modern Skyblock 2. The actual name of Modern Skyblock 2 is the sub-name of Modern Skyblock 3 is Modern Skyblock 3 is Departed, meaning that the progression of Modern Skyblock 3 is different to Modern Skyblock 2 and even Modern Skyblock 1. The way progression is gated is quite different to anything else I've seen in the past. Oh, hurrah, I was about to say the ball's getting a bit quicker, but Let me see what else is there. No, there's definitely Sky Resources. Sky Resources based. To start off with. Although you get taken through Britannia really early, and Pixel had a quest for the orchid for people to actually make the orchid. Now I've done this, and I just turned up the orchid production a little bit more extremely than Pixel was intending. So I think the orchid is now nerfed, or even removed totally. I don't know. Not entirely sure at the moment. So we've just got to wait to get through this loading screen. There's now craft tweaker support for Britannia. Well, that's the whole thing. All the mods within Modern Skyblock 3, no recipe has been tweaked. No recipe has been tweaked at all. That's where it's different. Mods get locked or unlocked via the quest book. Certain items that are required to basically facilitate some mods, like the engineering, for the engineer's hammer for immersive engineering. That recipe is locked until you completed the quest chain up to a point where Modern Skyblock 3, or not modern, the immersive engineering section of the quest book is unlocked. Then you can make the engineer's hammer. It doesn't stop me from making anything else within immersive engineering. It doesn't stop me from making anything else with immersive engineering that does not require an engineer's hammer, like conveyors. So there is that. There's quite a few vanilla things, like vanilla mechanics, like very early game. There is no method for moving items until I discovered that you can make conveyors from immersive engineering, and I can do extraordinary things with that. No immersive engineering multi-blocks. Pretty much anything single blocks, even the router from immersive engineering. If you really want to get into like automating things early, you could definitely use those. Oh boy! Once I learned that I could do that yesterday, the possibilities did open up quite considerably. Because I was looking for a way to automate my mob farm. Also within Modern Skyblock 3, we have loot bags. Loud saying it's hard to imagine Pong would slow down the load. I don't know, it feels like it's slowed somewhat. I started the load about 8 minutes ago, and I'm still at 3 of 7. So, but we are talking Java. I don't know, it feels longer than what it needs to be. It's all that texture stitching, yeah. A lot of texture stitching. To be fair, the comparison is apples to rockets. Agreed. Do I have mid-map? Actually, no, I don't. This is actually a fresh load that I've had to do because it is a new client. Because as a playtester, I get patches nearly well, I wouldn't say on a daily basis, but more so on a regular basis. So when something gets updated, or a quest or pick up a quest that needs fixing, or an exploit that I've just discovered needs taking out. The Pong is actually implemented in the loading screen. This is actually a part of the loading screen. So I don't know what Pixel's settings were when he put the pack together. Right, 23,000, 24. We need to get to 28. Actually, if I want this Pong to be a little bit more hardcore. Jesus. Give me some test of skills. This is boring as bad shit. I would have just rather watched the loading screen rather than like doing other things rather than being tied into this. I mean, I could just go to other things like, I don't know, let's look at Discord while we're looking through things. Yeah. Oh, the ball's coming back. Oh, better get ready. And we take a hit. Now I can do other shit. Looking through the bugs in Egg Block 2, for example. Going back to... Whoop! I scored! Oh my god! See, I wasn't even concentrating. Yeah, look at my own Discord. Interesting. Pixel's Plaque mentions early access. Oh. Okay, well, here's some interesting news in Pixel's Discord channel. So instead of giving Modern Skyblock 3 and other packs I'll be developing in the future to only 2 to 3 streamers, I've decided to assemble an early access team, which are people I'm grateful to. As you can see, this includes all, I can't even read the purple, probably streamers, YouTubers, modders, and question answerers. So if you are a question answerer, YouTuber, a modder, or question answer within Pixel's Discord channel, you can... Oh, son of a bitch! You know what? I'm gonna run with this this patch that I've got, because I didn't actually read that. He's got a patch for Modern Skyblock 3 Alpha, like I'm running Alpha 1.8.1. He's got it linked in his Discord 1.8.2. Because I'm in such a hurry to get this thing. Well, basically, I come home, I download patches that I see, and then I start to load up. And honestly, I don't think this load's actually a lot slower than it was beforehand. I honestly think the load is actually much slower than before, and this is actually stupid. And I don't know if it's actually the Pong side of things that's actually causing the problem. Easy to take out. Yeah. Because currently we're going at least 7 minutes overtime. I would have had this loaded up long before. And I mean long before anything else like this. This is... I mean, unless, like, once we get past the baking side of things. Yeah. Oh, screw the Pong side of things. Let's have a look. That's that. I want to go here. Open folder. Where would it be? Can I disable this? LMNOP? Check my Discord. All right. Well. Actually, screw it. I think we're just going to start the stream just a little early. Let's go game. Okay, so here we are. This is Modern Skyblock 3. No, it's not. It's Pong, you're telling me. No, it's Modern Skyblock 3. It is. It really is. This is the new loading screen, which was meant to be a surprise. But Pixel kind of let slip on another sub-channel in Discord that he showed us a screenshot. Although, honestly, I need hard mode when it comes to Pong. I've been playing Pong for... I played Pong long time ago. I grew up on Pong. And this is actually slow. I need it to be a spot quicker if it's going to keep my attention. Hell, I was even opening up Windows and other programs while waiting for this little ball to come back over to my side of the screen. There was just so much stuff I could do in between any of my hits, and I inadvertently managed to get like 3 points with not even really concentrating that much. So there is that. Well, hey Algie, how you doing? Yeah, my holidays, well, actually I didn't really have much of a holiday. I had public holidays off, but that was about it, really. So how's everybody else doing? My day has been not so bad. I mean, I was busy most of the day. I can't really say, well, for a factory that's in a downturn, I've still got a fair bit to do on a day-to-day basis, even though I'm multitasking with like doing like die setting, troubleshooting machines, like maintenance stuff, that sort of thing. I'm busy pretty much most of the day. Let's see. I might go to actually. Yeah, it's a waiting game today. So yeah, I'm going to ditch waiting time. Let's actually go, while that's loading, let's have a look. Minecraft mod. Yeah, there's a few things that are a little within the actual curse forge itself. Some people reckon it's cool, but honestly, I don't think it's something that really should be needed. Not at all. Fuck. Welcome to Loading Simulator. It is what it is. Yeah, I was having like much more like quicker loads than this. That was just pretty nuts. View profile. I wonder if we're going to disable that. Not yet. Now, actually, there was another mod that I really should learn a little bit about. Is it Factory Tech? Is that the mod that the next stage of automation is? Because I'm pretty sure Factory Tech. I don't know much about that. Factory Tech. Yes! I don't know much about this particular mod. Okay, list of machines. Really? River grate slowly generates metal when placed in a river. Pixel might be able to take the orchid away from me, but he can't take away everything. Okay, chop saw converts logs into planks more efficiently than normal. Nah. Grindstone sharps parts and tools. Whatever. Cutting machine, woodcutter, drill grinder. Grinds ore to dust to double out the output. Hell yes. We can get into that for sure. Centrifuge separates things into the components. I wonder what that outputs. Because I forget what I was actually going to be working on today. I don't remember what I said I was going to work on since yesterday. I think it was actually like looking into this more so. Circuits, mining machine. Tesla coil. Ooh. Okay. Okay, he hasn't looked at Factory Tech yet. I was intrigued, but not using... It doesn't use power, but instead of having parts that need to be replaced. Ah. That is interesting. Let's have a look at the minecraftforum.net page. One of the main goals of designing the mod is the process automation should be challenging and enjoyable, similar to Britannia. A good mod to basically base yourself off of. Factory Tech also adds various sheet metal blocks as well as smokestacks and new brick types for using industrial styled bases. Okay. That doesn't tell me much. Does it have a wiki? It's got a get up. Consumer produce any goods or enhancements in design. Okay. A form of capital goods where communal investment in a factory can benefit an entire community. What the hell? Alright, we'll just pause
This is Deathfly9 giving a tutorial on the basic usage of factory mod.
Okay.
To start, you'll want to build the actual factory itself, which consists of 3 items: a chest, a workbench, and a furnace. Once you have them placed in the order shown here, what you'll want to do is figure out what kind of factory you want to build, and then insert the materials required into the chest. In our case, we will be making a charcoal burner, which requires 100 charcoal to be created. Once the materials required are in the chest, you'll want to take a wooden stick and poke the crafting bench, like so. You will see a message in your chat saying you have successfully created a factory.
Right.
Now that we have our charcoal burner properly
Hang on,
set up, what we will want to do next is change the recipe.
This is the actual right quest book, isn't it? Is it not?
To reflect the output we want.
Yeah, I reckon you're right.
In that case, the recipe.
I think you are right there. Factory mod. Yeah. Factory tech. Let's delete that and let's go for... Where the hell's the videos? Maybe we'll go back to the Minecraft forum because there may be a link. Oh, we'll go back to the Curse Forge. Open. Okay. There's the wiki. Right. Where the hell's that waiting game? Waiting time. Turn that bugger off. Play! There's also an in-game guide called the Blueprint Collection. Do, 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 do. That's interesting. Yeah, why did that just shut down? Where are you hiding, Minecraft? There you are. Let's full screen that. So the loading screen displays the Team Rapture logo. Let's have a look. Get back up here. Right. Yeah, I've never... yeah, this is like new as hell. Very new. Videos. Let's have a look at videos. Refined storage? Yeah. Nobody's done anything with this. I have got it right. Huh. You know, if I was actually keen on making video series, which I'm not, that would be a prime mod to basically to do a tutorial series about. I'm no direwolf. Far from it. I'm no direwolf. Yeah, tutorials and me. Yeah. Waiting time mod sucks. Waiting time mod sucks. I disabled waiting time, and my load is so much quicker just doing this rather than like playing Pong for like 10-15 minutes. Sorry, Pixel. You've probably watched 20 odd minutes of just loading time, me just dicking around looking at mod pages. Nah, that wait time's got to go. As entertaining as it may be, it really really does something. Yeah, in less time, it has taken me to download the new patch, disable waiting time, and load up. We're already at 4 at 7. We never got that far with the original one, and we started that early. So yeah, I wonder who else is on the question and answers people. Interesting. Yes, I removed the loading game. The loading game increases load time. No. Play a flash version of Pong instead. Or multitasking doing other things, like I usually do. Yeah, it wasted pretty much half an hour. Just... No. No. I don't know why, but yeah, no. Maybe it was supposed to be a prank mod. Yeah, quite possibly. Because seriously, that was bad. Really bad. I mean, I joke about loading simulator quite often, but that was just not enjoyable. Now we've actually got a page, an actual loading page for Team Rapture. I wonder if we've actually got a title page for Modern Skyblock 3. I wonder. Man, I could have fucking probably booted up Bubble Bobble and just played that for like the loading time instead. It would have been less load on my computer than anything else. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. Do I follow cricket? I used to. Back in the 90s, I used to watch a lot of cricket. And not quite so much nowadays. I mean, as a pastime, okay, my history with cricket is back in the 80s and the 90s, I used to listen to it a lot because it was the one thing I could actually get on a radio that was a long form of entertainment. I mean, you'd be listening to the commentators, and as the play-by-plays go through while you're working away, you build this like mental picture in your mind about how things were actually playing out in the field. And I would even watch test matches whenever I got the chance. I kind of fell off the bandwagon with cricket. But yeah, not so much nowadays. Yeah. I think my heyday was when Steve Waugh was actually playing rather than being a public spectacle. I think that was my heyday with cricket. I mean, I went to a match or two. I went to a couple of day-nighters. Nah, we're still on Modern Skyblock 2 starting screen. Someone's got to make a new one for that. Right, video settings, brightness, of course, view bobbing is off. No mip mapping. Doesn't matter. Music and sound, weather, hostile creatures, music is off. I have my own, thank you very much. And controls, auto jump is off. And excavate is on left shift. Right, single player, Loadman World. And expect the orchid to be going poof, go bye-bye. No more orchid. Or the orchid has been limited or nerfed or just not there anymore. We'll soon find out. I mean, with the orchid, maybe not disable it, just nerf it. Although I still got all my resources. Whoa, do I have all my resources still? Yeah. Waiting time mod is a waste of time. Absolute waste. I knew what I was going to be doing. What is it about, what did Pixel do to the orchid? I don't know what he did. It's still working. Did he nerf it, or did he change it, or what? Change the loot lists? I do actually have to turn down the block noise though. Now, what I was doing yesterday, we had discovered a way to make Electrum. Maybe change the recipe? Okay, let's have a look. Turn that off. No, thank you. Done. No, I want... Yeah, he's removed the recipe. So... I shall dispense with it. Oh shit, I've actually got to do a couple things. Open to land, cheats on, the usual BQ underscore admin, default load. What? BQ S underscore loot. Right. Let's have a look at the quests. Now the orchid was... Where was the orchid? I think it was in Mystical Flowers here somewhere. Yeah, I think they got removed. Or it was a part of some quest chain. I can't remember exactly where. But it was in here somewhere. Alright, let's grab the other orchid that I know I've got kicking around here somewhere. And let's jettison. It's not going to stop the fact that I've got a shit ton of material still. Of course... A lot of the recipes are still available within Sky Resources. But for the couple hours I've had, well actually more, about 4 hours of actually having the orchid, I have all these resources. Actually, that's not a hell of a lot. I'll probably burn through them fairly quick. But yeah. Orchid recipe is poof, gone. Now, what I want is to make an electrum casing. Because why did I want to do that? I wanted obsidian for some particular reason. Yeah, I wanted to make... But there was some use for obsidian, or... I'm trying to remember exactly what I was thinking yesterday. Okay. How to get obsidian. That's... Okay. That's Skystone. I was getting obsidian. That's changed. Electrium is the best casing until stone, endstone / endurium, yeah. Why? There was a combustion recipe I was looking at yesterday, and be buggered if I can remember what it... Oh, diamonds! It was diamonds that I was wanting. So, diamond was... Ah! I see what you did there, Pixel. That's nasty, hardened coal block. Alright. Have I been inadvertently put into expert mode? Because I don't remember these recipes being that hard. It's the same recipe for Modern Skyblock 2. I agree. Let's check the configs. Config for pack mode. No, it's normal. Huh. He's changed the recipes. Yeah. He's changed the recipes. So much for... Interesting. Because yesterday, with the client I had before, you could take obsidian and turn that into diamonds. Now you got to get hardened coal. Ha. All right. Very interesting. Now, what the hell's going on here? No, that is all getting picked up, so that's good. Alright. Who would like a tour? Is there anything in particular folks would like to have a look at while I look at getting some of these plates done? All right, we started on a sand island, which was about here somewhat. This was where the original cobble gen was housed. It's no longer there. It's pretty much a defunct system. The start of the mob farm, as of the usual things I do with mob farms, I did in the other Skyblock. We've progressed to a stage where we have the capabilities for vector plates. That is going down to like diamond spikes and hoppers. And I discovered that the conveyor belts from Immersive Engineering, I wonder if has he actually fiddled with recipes? He's fiddled with recipes. He said he wasn't going to. He's definitely fiddled with Sky resources. Yeah. What am I after? Conveyor. The bastard. He's nerfed the conveyor belt. Alright. I can understand nerfing the conveyor belt because he wants us to use the basic factory. I can understand that. Which resources from rivers, making blades, moving items. All right, well. I'm gonna turn those sheep noises. Whoops, that was the wrong button to press. Damn it. Alright. So, obviously I've been picking holes in this pack and Pixel's like basically plugging them up as I go. Which doesn't make for easy playtesting. I'm gonna have to reload. I'm gonna have to rip out the things that I don't have access to, and see how we go from there. But that's gonna make shit a shit ton fucking harder for other quests. He's gonna turn Modern Skyblock 3 into a grind fest. Because some of the quests that I've had to go through to get to factorization, I've had to like pull quite a lot of materials. I don't know if that was his intention or not, but he's definitely changed the recipes within the pack. And he said he wasn't going to. Fuck it. I have to... Shit! For punching the wrong fucking button. That's also because I've actually opened it up to land so I could fix shit. I get booted back to a fucking loading screen. For fuck's sake. I feel a Raytech Rages moment coming on. Alright, so back to a fragging loading screen. Thankfully I've removed the goddamn waiting time. It won't take so goddamn long. Well, we can work our way through this. We can go back through the quest book, and I'm going to... He's going to watch this, and I'm going to voice my damn opinions. After we loaded it again for the second time. Third time, actually. First time we hard crashed out of this stupid waiting time game. I assume it has Modern Skyblock 2 combustion and ore washing, if nothing else, yes. Because basically I skipped ore washing quite a fair bit. Using the orchid, which was his intention to use. So he's basically done a bit of a table flip moment. I know I feel annoyed when I don't get to play Victoria, but just to get back and you sound mad like your day just got worse. No shit. My day just got worse. This is supposed to be my relaxing time. I'm just trying to think. Basically the stage of where I'm at now, how invalid is it? Is what I really need to know. Because I used a lot of resources to get through the quest stages where Pixel himself has declared it takes about an hour to get through each individual part of said quest book. Which now is turned into horse shit. It's the pack's turning into a grind fest. I don't know. And that's just on normal mode. Apparently, pixel mode was supposed to be all the recipes that were like modern Skyblock 2. Supposed to be. Now, whether this has been an oversight on Pixel and the normal pack mode is not correct, I don't know. So I may be getting on my high horse for absolutely fucking nothing. I may be getting on my high horse for nothing. And I know Pixel will be watching this later. I know he will. Because I get messages on the videos of the broadcast later. Yep. And he admits he nerfed out the conveyor belts. Wow. All right, okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's so many messages. Vector, okay. He set up the quests on that page in a really trolly way. No shit. Let me see. Factory tech and tech mod that use parts instead of RF. Yep, whatever. Apparently there is an item in Colossal Chest that lets you upgrade your Colossal Chest without breaking them. Thank you. So you could switch your wooden one into a Obsidian one. Nice. My job as a tester to provide feedback and just to be honest about what you find fun. Well, he got honest in both bloody fucking barrels. I can turn a ton of charcoal being produced, turn it into coal and then into diamonds. Yeah, I could do that. Now he's changed the recipe, which means I'm going to have to set up some sort of factorization of the combustion settings. Or grind stone for it. Alright. So, welcome to Raytak's Rant Hour. Oh shit, I actually should have that web page open. That was my Twitch dashboard. I shouldn't close that. Yay for being alpha tester. Okay, so after fuck. I've actually got to go back a few mods to figure out where the fuck should I have gone with this new configuration. And I don't know if I might. We'll have to give this factory tech mod a go and see how it goes with the whole not needing RF and only using parts side of things goes, because I've got a feeling that's going to become a clusterfuck too. Now, what I wanted to do before I fucked up the load, sound options, friendly creatures. I'll just turn them off. I don't need to know. Right. Here we go again. Because I actually used the orchid to basically bypass a shit ton of sky resources. Factory question, do belts in real life use rubber covers? Actually, yes they do. They do actually. They use silicone grips on them to hold parts along the belts, whether they're going up, down, sideways, that sort of thing. Yeah. Although roller belts, roller conveyors, they are just smooth steel and they are a pain in the ass. Right, so yeah, it probably was rubber in the, back in the day, but silicon is what it is nowadays. Right, so let's go back to the quest book and let me rant and rave about that a little bit more. So to get to factorization, it looks like you only needed to do basic farming and automation. And the actual quest you needed to do to get through that wasn't that extreme. At least I don't think so. So getting to the basic factory to get belts and what have you, not a huge stretch of the imagination. Although that should have opened up because I've already done that. Okay, so theoretically, these are things I also should not have. Where the hell is my other pickaxe? Actually, I don't even know where my my iron not my iron. Where the hell is my diamond pickaxe? Oh, there it is. Duh. Right in front of my face. Right. So these belts I should not have. Which is going to be a problem when it comes to bag opening and all that sort of bizzo with my mob farm. So basically, if you're playing the pack later on, you're gonna have to go basically beeline down to basic factory. Basic resources, basic factory, automation. So basically bonsai pot. All of these things are fairly easy. You would have to do a fair amount of like washing to get diamonds. Although you can use combustion to turn charcoal into coal, into the hardened coal. You basically create the hardened coal, then do that into diamonds. That's not an issue. How far gone is gold and silver? Alchemical dust. Gold's not a problem because you can actually bypass coal dust with the alchemical catalyst. You can get the alchemical catalyst really early, so you can just say to that. Redstone, on the other hand, I guess I actually was able to bypass redstone quite a fair bit. Washing for diamonds, not panning, cracking, sieving / washing. No, you don't have to. Yeah, redstone on the other hand. it just makes me wonder, because we're getting so much crap from loot bags. I'm not getting a huge amount of what you could say, like creepers to get gunpowder. Unless there's another way to get gunpowder. Let's just see. Ooh. Getting flint, however, is not that hard. Okay. Alright. I can be more... Aha! Mana infusion. Although, mana infusions are damn lot easier than doing combustion. So you still can Garden of Glass this crap. Yeah. Although flint explosion is a lot easier, and making flint itself, you actually do get a stupid ton of it when you're grinding sand, or even like they get compressed gravel. Yeah, grinding, centrifuging. Okay. Sluice block. Okay, sluicing could do quite a fair bit. All right, all right. I can see this. I could definitely see this. Yes, I know. We want to get rid of the conveyor belts. Further progression is needed. I am aware of this. Goodbye. Right. So getting Electrum is not impossible from the standpoint of where I'm at. Do I want to build a snowman? Don't really want to. I don't have to. I can. But I don't have to, though. Alright, so... I don't know if I can make Electrum plates with magnetic craft. Do I want to go outside and play? If I go outside and play, I'm gonna melt. Ah, shit, you son of a... Alright. Electrum plates have now just become a shit ton harder. Oh, son of a... you bastard. Where the hell did you come from? Actually, fuck it, I'm gonna die. No, he's gonna die. Haha, take that. Where the hell did he come from? Oh. Thanks for the host, Chronic Squid. I know exactly where he came from. He came from behind! There's your Star Wars reference. Right. So, let's... Oh man, I've been watching too much Keemstar. I was about to say, let's get right into the news. Oh, fuck. I have a morbid curiosity with drama. Right. So, how are we supposed to get Electrum plates? Casting is... Ah, son of a bitch. Nah. Fuck. Alright, fine. Okay. So, electrum ingots, forget it. Don't even look at it. Just let it go. Oh shit, a brick. I gotta disable a setup. Although majority of my setup now for like smooth stone and stuff like that can be used. Huh. I'm gonna leave all this here. Sheep, get out of my way. I've got an idea. I'll have to like set up something for Sky Resources, right? Not right now. I'm probably gonna have to like do like a Sky Resources factory kind of thing that way. I have a plan. But here, have some dirt. Yes. Alright, conceivably I can still get to everywhere that I've already got here, so let's get into the basic factory. Just clear our minds and see how we go. So this river gate, what the frag is that? What is a river gate? River gate. Wooden mesh. Hey, I've got a use for all these bloody sticks. Woot! Right, so... Oh, I'm gonna need wooden planks. I'll take that, thank you very much. Right. Get some planks together. Yeah, I don't know how these things are going to work. I mean, it's good that I'm actually fairly deep into Britannia right now, and Hopper Hawks are going to be lovely. So, okay, so that sticks right. Only need one. Although I think that could be the replaceable item, maybe? The what? Don't tell me it's going to need fucking oak rather than... Why? Mod pack developers, do you have to not... Your dictionary the fucking wood. Why not all dictionary the goddamn slabs as well? That means I'm gonna have to set up some goddamn oak trees. Oh, I'm in a right royal foul mood today. And even from the back stalls, they're commenting that I'm in a foul mood. Or they agree with me. Not a happy chappy. But it's good to get these sort of rants out. Sky compression in this fix or dictionary, huh? Nah. Hang on. At Sky compression. Oakwood. Compressed oak logs, I think. There. I don't know. You know, there are some days I feel like I do really earn my Raytac Rages moniker, which I gave to myself a long time ago. Even though I did give it to myself in jest. Alright, so let's grab that crafting table, get the oak planks, which stupid mod devs can't, or dictionary. It's not the first mod that I've actually come across that required oak. Okay, resource from rivers. Actually, does the quest... Oh no, no description. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. Yay! That is how it works, is it not? I want to actually have it... oh, it wasn't actually going to place, so... Okay, river grate, invalid location. What? What? Is it going to need flowing water or water on all four sides? How does it work? Can I make the guidebook? Yeah, actually, that's a really good idea. That's a really good idea, actually. Make the friggin' guidebook. At factory. Oh, hang on. Lapis paper. Yeah, okay. Two, three. I'm still going to use all my resources I got for illegally obtained. Because I don't care. Right. So... Oh, mouse, what the... There we go. And I'm going to need a little bit more paper than that. That should be enough. Come on, let me go. Right. So 6 pages, the lapis. In-game manual. The basics. Welcome, I see you have a love or knack or otherwise curiosity for the engineering and automation. Factory tech is different from other tech mods. Namely, none of the machines require power. Yes, that's right. You don't have to hook your machines to a huge spinning sticks or to tubes of unstable molten redstone. For the biggest Rube Goldberg machine you can think of requires 0 RF per tick to run. However, machines require different types of maintenance, which are described on the next page. Whether cutting wood, grinding ores to dust, or etching a circuit, machines are the lifeblood of industry. Machines require between 1 and 5 different parts to run, such as motors, circuits, and cutting blades. Parts do not last forever. They will wear out and require replacing. Each part of the machine is guaranteed to last for a number of cycles, each operation after it has a chance to consume it. Automating the production and supply of machine parts will be crucial to progression in factory tech. Many parts have several variants. For example, gears that can be made from either iron or Invar, and iron gears can be tempered. Better parts are more difficult to make, but last much longer in machines. Only the basic variants of parts are shown in specifications, but higher tiers are usually made in similar ways. Each machine has one side that accepts new parts from, detailed in the blueprints. Other sides are standard input-output. Items will be automatically put into input slots and pulled out from output slots. Shift right-clicking a machine with a monkey wrench will override this and have the machine accept parts on the side it was clicked instead. Okay, so we're going to need to make a monkey wrench. By default, the directional box will face towards the player when placed. Sneaking will make them face away from you instead. Okay, fair enough. Lapis is fairly easy to get. You would have had it by grinding, which is actually one of the quests in basic resources, I believe. So yeah, lapis is not a problem. Blades dull, electrical components burn out, and mechanical implements deform or break, but many times they can be salvaged. Not every broken part can be reclaimed, but those can be either refurbished and reused, or broken back down to raw resources. Isn't recycling wonderful? Machines will attempt to put broken parts into an adjacent crate. If none is present, they will be dropped into the world. Battery Tech adds a variant of sheet metal, smoke stacks, and new brick types for use in building steampunk bases and sprawling industry complexes. See the pages in the miscellaneous section for details. Right, so that was the basics. Machine information. The chop saw. Chop saw applies wide, straight cuts to materials. Its main use is to convert logs into planks and planks into sticks more effectively than by hand. They haven't seen my tree farm. You can also slice quartz blocks into blank circuit board substrates, so we're going to need this machine. Parts required: back, saw blade, gear, cutter. Okay, grindstone, simply put, sharpens things, converts gears into saw blades, nickel ingots into cutting blades. In addition, it can apply one level of efficiency or sharpness to any tools or weapons to a maximum of 3 at the cost of 25% of its remaining durability. Parts required: back gear. Rivergate. The Rivergate collects metal nuggets that's washed down rivers, generally to a slow but steady supply of iron, copper, and nickel. It can also collect fish swimming downstream. To run it must be in a river biome between... son of a... Ocean, deep ocean, beach. Ooh, there's a beach up here. River biome. What the I won't be doing that. My... Okay, there's a river all the way out there. Extreme hills, ocean. Well, chuck that on the fragging back burner. Chest of crap. Anything else that's interesting? Cut wire from copper and gold ingots, blah blah blah. Auto crafting unit. When given items the shape of a valid recipe, it automatically crafts said recipe and balances the input stack sizes as needed. It will not do a craft if any input stacks would be left empty unless said items do not stack in the first place. Is there a way of making plates? Not. I can't make electrum plates. I can make iron plates. But combustion-wise, I'm pretty much screwed right now. Can't do ember because I can't get the hammer. I can't do immersive engineering because I can't make the immersive engineering hammer. Magnetic craft. There's Tech Reborn. Yeah, thermal expansion. Can't get into that either because that's late game. For fuck's sake. Well, talk about being trolled to fuck. Right. Grindstone. Let's go through and make the things, I suppose. It's about all I can do. Okay, grindstone. How fucking hard is this? Basic motor. Basic gear. Alright, let's make a few of these. I'm just gonna go through and just make the one of everything. Get through the quests to something that I can use, and then fucking do that. I'm gonna need lapis. I have no... Is there a simple way to actually make flint with this mod? Yeah, the centrifuge. Getting gravel? Drill grinder. Okay. Alright. Calm down. Nickel ingots. Nickel. Nickel rocky chunk. Nickel ore. Nickel chemical dust. Yeah, alright. Whatever. Okay, so quest grindstone. So I'm gonna need iron nuggets. I'm also gonna need gear. Okay, so that should be able to just do. We're gonna make them all because I got a feeling we're gonna need them. Right. So that. Um, I think we might actually like build this factory out a little bit away from the Britannia, although yeah, we're gonna start out this way. Wow, this is going to be a productive day, a day's worth of streaming. I don't know if I could actually offer any apologies to that, but alpha testing is alpha testing. And I got thrown a ridiculous curveball. And I think I've got a fairly good idea that Pixel was pretty much bracing for the impact of the changes that he's made and the ramifications of said changes. Now, we have access to smoothstone, we have access to cobble from our cobble gen up here, so this is where things are going to basically kick off this tech-wise thing, whatever the frag it is. It's a problem that I'm nowhere near a river biome to utilize this river thing, whatever the. So that sucks. Yeah, I don't know how good these rollers are going to be. Oh. Okay. And the... Oh, Jesus. So... Yeah, the waiting time mod that is completely broken and increases your waiting time rather than actually giving you something to do, rather when your mod is loading, is a crock of shit too. Rage inducing. Okay. So, we have this grindstone thing. Apparently, it takes items in from the place where you place it, and stuff puts it out to the side. I think. So, if I, for example... Well, let's make up a crafting table for one. Where the hell did that wood go? Because we're going to need a crafting table over here. And we're going to utilize this colossal chest. Oh, I wonder. That's just precious. That's so cool. It's great. Okay. So, yeah, colossal chest. Winner! I don't want, the only problem is, you actually need a bit of an empty page just to put things in. Screw it. Okay. But that's cool though. Was not expecting that to work as much as it did. Right, so a chest. Okay, we're gonna need one of those blades. So I'm gonna need to steal all... In fact, I'm not even gonna steal that stuff. We're going to just clear everything out. And we're gonna shove all this stuff in the colossal chest over here. Boo. All right. So, I wonder if you can stack basic gears within the grindstone. I wonder. I'm just gonna have to make them as I go, I suppose. Okay, basic gear, missing items of iron. Well, let's steal all the iron that I've got no rights to having. That's just epic. So apparently this uses basic gears. Can you just feed... Ah! Okay. I can see that. So what is the iron gear supposed to do? Saw blade, nickel cutting blade, and a drill. So, saw blade. Okay, you take a basic gear and you shove it in there, right? Like that. And... Okay, I can see that. Okay, so saw blade, nickel. So, if I wanted nickel, it's gold plus glowstone, and yeah, I don't know how much redstone you'll get eventually. So nickel is glowstone plus iron. Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it that way. And steal some of that. Okay. Got more than enough of that. Let's rip that out. Oh shit. Yeah, I know I'm using more of the Tetris alchemical dust just for the nickel, but this is the way we're supposed to be making resources now, apparently. Which is... if we can use these machines to get flint. Okay. Yeah. So the nickel cutting blade... where's the nickel? There we are. Nickel cutting blade. Yep. Okay. Cool. Cool bananas. Cool bananas. Do 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 do. Alright, so we got that, and what was the next part of the quest? Drills. Yes, that's just so cool. Drills are what? Drill. Dull drill. Okay, so we need to make a metal cutter. And it has to be nickel. That sucks. Okay, so this is where we need the nickel cutting blade. Oh man, I wish that I could actually force it back into the crafting grid. But anyway, so drill, dull drill. We need to make a metal cutting table. I'm missing nickel. So let's go get some of that. No, not in there. That goes in there. Drill. Metal cutting table. We want one of those. And I assume it'll use the nickel cutting table. Oh, frag it. Okay, so... Right. So you need that plus the gears. I'm just going to make all these gears, because why not? So put half a stack of gears in there. This is where it's going to actually get a little difficult. So I have no real way to search. Where? The colossal chest for parts. And the sorting function doesn't work. Actually, does it work now? That's default sorting. Nope. Nah, item sorting still doesn't work within colossal chests. Which sucks. Basic motors we don't need. Yeah. Okay, apparently I don't have any more nickel blades. Alright. Nickel is going to become a pain in the butt. This I can foresee. And also not having a huge amount of redstone on hand is kind of a problem too. Yeah, the orchid really does unbalance the pack. You would have had to like really do a... If you're lucky enough to actually have a desert biome, not a desert, a river biome that you've lucked into, the pack would be easier. Currently, right now, unless I up the whole base to a river biome just for the actual stream of nuggets of nickel and iron and all that sort of good stuff. Would it be worth actually setting up an ender chest to said area just for the items? Don't know. Not sure. But then this does kind of suck. Now, chemical iron, which we're going to be using secondus. Screw it, I don't care. Actually, we only use half of our secondus, because I'll just keep some aside for making more later. I've got a stack of flint. Um, 120%. That's 100. Nah, it's not worth breaking that. Just to drop that out. So currently we're stuck at iron casings too. We can't actually up our efficiency any more than, say, doing modern Skyblock 2. Which still kind of sucks as well. Right, so we need the nickel to make the cutting blade. Cutting blade goes... Oh, don't shoot. Okay, stone. I already had... What? I wonder if it actually has a GUI for... Oh, so you can actually make one of those straight off the bat. So dull drill goes in there. Quest, thank you. Right, claim our paltry reward. Huh? Again, I've now got gold ore. If I was going to do this properly, I just want to see how legitimate it is. Oh, yeah. We can get a hold of glowstone dust fairly easy with the alchemical catalyst, not a problem. Wheat, again, not a problem. So can still be justified in using this slot relatively anyway. I'm not going to lose sleep over using these resources I've got access to. What did I need gold for? Oh, that's right, wire. So that can go in there. We're going to go back over to this chest. I've got a few stacks of copper. Hey, New Zealand Warrior, how's Modern Skyblock F3 going so far? Wow. I'm learning the life of an alpha tester is a pain in the butt when the pack developer changes his mind halfway through progression ideas. That's a pain in the ass. And I've got a feeling it's not gonna be the end. Learning how this factory tech mod is kind of interesting. Poor bugger. It's like I honestly hope that things don't get too well. If everything goes nicely, I'll be a happy chappy. Alright, let's open these quest boxes. Troll. Hey, cake! Yes, please. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's a... Ah! That was the broken gear they were talking about. So if I place that there, right? Huh. I wonder if it's going to spit them out that way. Let's start putting some cake down. Nom nom. I got more cake. And just because I can. Where's the rest of the cake? Ah, there we are. Do. And cake. You could actually save these for the Kekimuras, but actually my mana generation now, considering the orchids got nerfed / taken out of the pack, I have all this mana now I can spend to do other things. Maybe open a portal. Actually, let's take that. We'll shove. Why does that? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so got the wires now. Okay, chop saw. We have to make a chop saw, whatever the frag that is. I can make many of these chop saws. I don't have any more of those blades, right. So this particular mod, instead of requiring RF to run, it requires parts. I don't know. I don't know which way the item's supposed to spit. One way or another, I'm not entirely sure. Right. And also I wonder if hoppers will actually keep machines fueled. If you can, say, for example, place a hopper underneath a conveyor, which... No, it's just still spitting the parts up there. Why? Why? It's not doing what I expect. So I'm just going to keep playing with this until it actually does something that I do expect. Right, so the chop saw requires basic gears, right? Plus these saw blades. Okay, so the quest book is saying it wants to know blank quartz plates. quartz is something I don't have in abundance of. Okay, that's still spitting that up there. I'm just trying to understand how these machines actually work. Nobody's actually really done a mod tutorial on these things. And I'm not going to do it because I suck at doing tutorials. And that's why I'm doing live streaming now rather than YouTube videos. More so than anything else. So quartz. So it's cauldron cleaning, which sucks. Crushing, which sucks. What a country? Yeah. We're so far off of that's not funny. You know what? It's almost worth it. It is almost worth it. Elven Portal would make my life so much easier. Oh, you can go to the Nether as soon as you like. Except it's a Skyblock Nether. Let's have a look at me loot. Throw that in there. You're gonna be like that, are you? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much it's exactly the same as modern Skyblock 2. Yeah, so pretty much with my mob grinder here, right? I'm getting more loot bags than anything else. Like, say, gunpowder, for example. So I'm just really reaching to other ways and means rather than using a mob farm to get items. Mother oh, shit. Right. Actually, instead of like turning off the mob farm, I'm gonna do one better. I'm just gonna turn off mobs altogether. Because honestly, as a resource, a mob farm is a slight backlog, you say. Maybe more than slight. Actually, let's get a hopper. Let's make a couple. considering the amount of at least actually this will filter a lot of the the loot chest. Huh. Do. Yeah, I could definitely do that and exclude loot bags. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that loot bags makes mob farms impractical. Absolutely, unequivocally, totally impractical. Alright, I suppose let's get back to what we were doing. Okay, so we got this, I don't even know the chop saw. What the fuck? Oh, quartz. We were looking at quartz, right? Yeah. And I was deciding that making a mana portal is not such a stupid idea. At all. Actually, I might be able to set that up here, actually. How? I'm just trying to remember how hard it was. I mean, a portal wasn't that hard. At least I don't think so. Where the hell is okay. Mana ring has gone missing. Not the mana, the magnetism. So I just want to make sure that we get our precious alchemical catalyst. And we'll finish out the day having a look at getting this thing set up. Now, that Botanica, right. Yeah, whatever. Portal to Alfheim. Terra Steel. Fuck. Natura Pylons. Terra Steel. Fuck. Eye of Enders. Shouldn't be too hard. I need Terra Steel. Which means the amalgamation plates, which probably we should be looking at sparks. This is definitely taking a departure from where I was actually going. I feel like I'm getting... I really need that Elven Gateway. Really need it. In fact, I'm going to. Well, we're going to wrap the stream up because it is getting to 5 o'clock, as usual, as I want to do to wrap these streams up. I don't generally only stream for about a couple hours. I might. We'll see how I go. Maybe by tomorrow's stream, I'll have the amalgamation plate set up and we can get Terra Steel. Oh, pardon me. So we can get the Elven Portal. Because then we can get ourselves basically unlimited resources. And let's see if Pixel can stop me then. You hear me, Pixel? You are not going to stop me. See you guys next time. And I still have yet to actually make an exit to like holding screen. It'll happen one day. See you next time.